We are back in Europe. We've got our SML and we are ready to go. We're in Holland this time. In fact, I don't know if we're in Holland yet, but that's where we're heading. And we'll see you at the first destination of our 6-night trip. Well, I was snoozing, stirring in the bag, and the rod has absolutely busted off. Right, well, we've come back to the lake we were at last night. And as you can see, it's quite busy. It's quite a weird place to be. We might come back here later. I can't believe they jumped in. Okay, well, Richie boy's got one. He's just dragged it in from the depths thinking it was a bream. Turns out it's not a bream, it's a carp. Yeah, I'll take this, We've literally just landed the fish Rich has caught. The rod's gone again. Well, what a carp that is. Honestly, I am proper buzzing with this one. I hate to say it. Van is loaded and we are off to destination number 3. We've had a fantastic time in this area. Caught some lovely carp. 28-pounder, the one this morning, 29-pounder. What a fish that was. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Even a couple of hours later. Didn't get that final bite that we were hopeful of, but who cares? We've had a great time and I'm hoping where we're heading next, the second part of this journey, will be just as much fun as this one has been so far. We shall see. It's a bit of a rough old venue we're going to, but until we get there, we really don't know what to expect. Right, at the moment we're just trying to find somewhere we can get a boat in the water. We haven't got barrows, so we need to be able to get the boats by the water. It's a real public place. Just driving around like madmen at the minute. We'll find it though. Right, well, we've found somewhere. Behind me here is like a water sports centre, and we can get our boats in there. We seem to have a lot of these very large fences around this lake. I don't know if we're going to be allowed to go and put our boats in there. We might have an ask. We'd have a little look about still. It's a big lake, so I'm sure there is somewhere else, but it's very public. Long walks with all the kit, which is not ideal at all. Almost undoable, really. So we'll continue our tour, try and find somewhere to go. That over there is flat concrete, and it looks like we might be able to park nearby. Could be an option. This is also an option, but we've got quite a walk with the gear. We've got a lot of gear.
And the water is quite deep beneath.
Right, we've had a bit of a change of plan. We've ended up somewhere different to where we were planning to go. We're at a place where I've been asked not to show anything, so hence the low depth of field, the plain nondescript background, but we've got 2 rods out. We're not going to be here very long. We've seen a few fish, a couple of big fish. You know, this could be a quick opportunity, and then we're going to get out of here, but yeah, I don't know where we're actually going to end up. But for now, this is a good shot. You know, it's worth an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then we'll be back on the road. But yeah, like I say, 2 rods in the water, and if we catch a carp, you'll see it. If we don't, you won't. Hopefully we do. Okay, so back at the car now. Unfortunately, we did get the bite we wanted. We didn't land the fish though. Got cut off. It wasn't me. Mitch had the bite. Absolute churner. Picked the rod up just as the rod took a bit of a curve. The line sprung back and it cut the fluorocarbon. Fishing chod rigs, it cut the fluorocarbon right down by the lead. No idea why it happened. Shallow water, bit of weed about, but nothing obvious. Yeah, bit of a shame, but you know, it was worth the hour or whatever we spent here. And maybe we'll come back, we don't know, but Mitch is gutted. I'm gutted for him. Mitch is heartbroken, and hopefully we can find somewhere else to make up for that loss. But for now, back in the car, back on the road. Okay, we've spent quite a long time trying to find an accessible point that will get us onto the water. We've now done that. Behind me, as you can probably see, is a lot of boats. It's a small harbour and there is a bit of grassy bank here we can definitely drop the boat into the water from. Problem is, it's late in the day. This place is 300 acres, maybe a bit more. As you can see, it's very public, it's very busy. The access to a lot of the lake is really hard, so it's pretty much start from here and go all the way down the length of the lake. And by the time we've got left, we're not going to do that now. We're going to go somewhere else, I think to a stretch of canal. But we might come back here for another look tomorrow. It's a really cool place. But you know, we haven't got an echo sound. I've found out it's really, really deep, and realistically we have been told you need one for here. But we'll see. We'll come and have another look tomorrow when time is on our side, and maybe we'll give it a go. But for now, once again, back on the road, off to pastures new. I'm going to hazard a guess that we're close, but this isn't actually where we're supposed to be. The place that we're supposed to be at is just over there. I can see it, but I just can't imagine he's told me to come here and fish. Maybe he has. Maybe he doesn't realise how daunting this sort of thing is to an English guy who's just rocking up for a quick night. But we'll have a little look around, because I don't really fancy just flopping my rods out here and hoping for the best, but we'll see. Everywhere you look, graffiti. What a crazy place this is. Literally everywhere, just graffiti, graffiti, graffiti. Good news for us anyway, we are at the wrong place. Kind of bad news I suppose, but we don't have to fish the sea. So the place I put in my phone, turns out there's 2 of those and we're at the wrong one. So we've got a 20-minute drive now, which is quite annoying, but yeah, it looks like a much smaller stretch of canal, much more feasible option, and somewhere we're far more likely to catch than the old ocean there behind us. So in the car, back on the road again. Finally, we are here. Honestly, that was absolute hell getting to this place, but we're here. As you can see, it's quite a nice little spot when you look that way. Problem is, when you look this way, things change slightly. So when you look this way, you're greeted with the smell of piss, you're greeted with millions of fag butts, some litter. No doubt there's probably a human shit down there or something somewhere. I think there's some piss in the corner there. And then here we have a selection of obstacles which, as a carp angler, might cause a few problems. The plus side is obviously that these bikes probably did cause carp anglers a few problems, and that's why they're now here. But like I said, when you look this way, everything changes and it all looks a little bit nicer. I'm also quite lucky because when I had COVID, I lost my smell. So I can't smell the piss, only Mitch can. Lucky me. Oh, I'm glad to be here, that is for sure. Honestly, driving through Amsterdam, there is bicycle lanes, tram lanes, bus lanes, car lanes. They all merge into one, and we nearly didn't make it here in one piece, but we are now. So time to unload. As you can probably tell, it's evening time. The sun, I can't even see it now, it's dropped behind the buildings, and we need to get ourselves sorted. So be a mad rush to get the gear out of the car. When you see us next, not too sure, but I'm very much eager to get the rods out. All right, we've got the boat in position. It's one job done. Now we just got to get everything else in position. Wish us luck. This is not going to be fun. Not at somewhere like this. It's getting late as well. It's about 10 o'clock now. Not too late, but you know. All right, well the rods are all ready to go. Rigged up and ready. Fortunately, we've got a gang of teenagers in our swim at the moment. beat us to it while we were unloading. So we've got all the gear on the floor and we're sort of waiting for them to disappear. How long they'll be, I don't know. There's a set of steps there and everyone who comes past seems to want to go down there. Okay, so it doesn't seem like these kids are going to go anytime soon, so we're going to, rather than fish on this side, we're going to go to that side. There's another little bit we can get rods out from, so we're going to go over there, get sorted, and we will see you in the morning. Right, well, oh, it's a lovely linear. What a carp. Oh my days. I have had my rods out a few hours. Look at it down there, look at it down there. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh my God, look. Mate, that is a lovely fish. Oh shit, man. Look at this. You alright?
I'm cold, man.
Are ya? Freezing.
I woke up and jumped out.
Jeez, have you seen that carp? Look at the
Yeah, linear.
look. Bruv. That's a sick carp. Well, I don't know what you just saw in that fight because we had a bit of a nightmare. It's pretty much at the net and ready by the time Mitch woke up. But that is a serious carp. I can't work out if it's a ghosty or not. But it is a very old looking zip linear with 2 drop scales. And it looks about £35. Honestly, I can't believe that. That has properly shocked me. Look at his skin. Fucking hell. Looks like it's never been caught. Honestly, I cannot believe I've caught that. It's so weird. You come to these places, you just don't know what to expect from any of it. But that is a proper carp in it. He's really pale. I don't think it is a ghosty, I can't really tell. Whatever it is, it looks absolutely ancient. God knows how long it has been swimming around in this canal for. Mouth is incredible, looks like it's never been caught. And yeah, I'm blown away. Honestly, I am absolutely blown away by that. I just, you know, you go to the canal, you think, probably catch a £20 common, you know, you just, that is mental. It's a proper mirror carp. And yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get out in the morning and have my pictures around here in this scenery. It's going to be pretty cool. It's 4:30, so I want to get my rod back out. Still people walking around everywhere. But yeah, get my rod back out and then I doubt I'll go to sleep now. I'll probably stay awake, but I'm pretty tired. So, okay, it's not easy to keep around here. Happy days. Right, we are rigged up, back in business. Just got to get the rod back out. Shouldn't be too difficult. I've done it with a boat, so nip back out and now get that done. Yes. Just like my rod rests. Oh, is that a bite? Yeah, look, look, look. Ah, now that is what we don't want. Bream. I think I'm going to put both across to the same area I caught this carp from now. Both across to the pads on the far side. Maybe that's a sign. Didn't wake up quite as early as I'd planned. You know, I was tired from the fish, I was tired from the bream I caught after.